Hi everybody, welcome back to my channel. This is LV and hope you guys are doing well. If you're new to this channel, this is my YouTube channel where I talk about plant propagations and show you the plant that I got. Today I'm gonna show you an update on my plant wall and also how I did it. So let's get started. I have this living wall for about 3 months now. So everything doing pretty well. I did have to take out some of the plants that not doing well. A couple of them after a week or two they start to declining, so just like that I have to replace it. Everyone else, like majority, maybe 90% of them is actually doing pretty well. It's starting to grow new leaf too. So if you did follow my Instagram, you'll see how I build this living wall. So basically I have a piece of pine wood and then I cover it with pond liner. You have to use pond liner because I found out that's the only plastic that would not penetrate the water to go inside, so the whole wall is actually protected. And then I cover this with the felt. I use a knife to make a pocket, so there's 2 layers of felt, the pocket going in, and I use a staple to staple this in. So now the root is already attached to the felt. And then I use a drip water, like there's a pump from this kitty litter box, which all my water reservoirs is about 4 gallons of water here. So I pump it up all the way up and then drip it down to here. So my moss wall is not super wet, but it's moist. So that's why I don't like, there is no smell at all. There's no like algae growing. There's also no like fungus growing, but it does have fungus nuts. You can see that sticker over there. There's a lot of fungus nuts, and it's been reduced because I add the mosquito bite in the water of the reservoir. I believe my fungus nut was coming out from the turtle tank because there's a soil underneath the turtle tanks, and I don't really want to put chemical inside, so the fungus is drying up from there. I do have humidifier here if I do really need to. This is a humidifier for my turtle tank. If I have to turn it on, like add some humidity in this room, I can do it, but I don't really think I need it. Humidity is 49. The room humidity is actually pretty low. I have a rain gutter underneath to collect all the water coming out. You could have a bigger reservoir, like all the bottom is a fish tank or whatever. You can make a box or something like that. The rain gutter collect the water, drip it down, and then it's going down to this bucket, back to the bucket. This is the timer that is automatically pump the water. I believe it's every 4 hours, and then it's turned on about 40 minutes. You do have to adjust it, especially at the beginning when the felt was dry. When the felt was dry, the water will not get soaked, so that is a beginning problem. But afterward, the water is never spilled out from the felt. If your pump is too powerful, the water might also spill out from the felt. So this bucket is 4 gallon water. I change the water every 2 weeks. The first day of months, I add a nutrition water in the 4 gallons buckets, and then in between the first day of the month to the mid of the month, my water reservoir go down every 5 days. So every 5 days I refill my water reservoir, and then on the 15th of the month I change the whole water in the bucket, add some new nutritions. My nutrition is the hydroponic solutions, and in between I check the pH about once a week, and that's all the maintenance that I need to do. Also, I do have a grow light here, so this is installed just purposely for this living wall. This grow light, I bought it from Home Depot. It's attached, it has its own plug. From here, we do high electrician to do this. This track light has a plug version. You can add a plug in and then plug it to your existing plug, so you don't have to have your own like specific switch for this. If I will be doing this again, I would not really using this felt because this felt, it's recycled fibers. It make my water turn black. So look at, you can see If I'm gonna do it again, I will either wash it first or like soak it, clean out the felt before using it, or I'm using different type of fabric. So I do have different type of fabric. I'm going to try it out next time. You guys can decide if you want to make this living wall, but I think it's totally worth it. And if you can make it bigger the better, because it's very low maintenance, I would say. So my anthurium doing really well. For philodendron, that is another story. It's do like high humidity, but it's only certain type of philodendron. And so this is my crystallium, and on the top is some of my begonia. This is my strawberry shake. As you can see, I say philodendron is not doing as well as anthurium, not really surprisingly, because anthurium need high humidity to unfold. So this one is Bantitianum that I have on my moss wall. A little bit update on my moss wall, just a sidetrack. It's the piping got plugged, so there's no water going up, so it got dry out. so yeah, I have to take out all the plant from that moss wall and then put it in here. So this is my old plant that on the moss wall. Right now it's in the living wall. And this one, see there's a new growth come here. And then this is some of anthurium, standelianum. It's doing okay. Some of my forgetii here. My Witchy King is doing the best. Like it's big, huge, bigger than the old one. This is my queen. This is the leaf that grow on the moss wall. Look, there's no problem. People said anthurium need a lot of humidity. Anthurium need high humidity when you are propagated, like when you're growing the root. But if the root already established, it's a lot of root, they don't get any like complaint about humidity. And this is one of my philodendrons, verrucosum. It's doing pretty well in this low humidity. You know, verrucosum, people said it needs high humidity. Nope, doesn't need it. What need high humidity? I would say this white princess is always got a hard time to unfold a new leaf. White princess, I would say pink princess, strawberry shake, all those thick leaf philodendron that would need it to have high humidity. But those velvety leaf, no, doesn't need all those high humidity. They are fine. This one is splendid, verrucosum x Milano. I think that's the hybrid of those two. So it does have sometimes you do need to help it to unfold a little bit, but overall this one is actually grow outside the wall. It's grow outside the wall, but you can see it loves it so much. It's attached itself to the moss, to the felt. This is the root. My elbow is doing well. This is a new leaf from the wall. This is a new leaf from the wall. I like this Aru. This is the newest leaf. If you do have pests, unfortunately happen, there's a pest. Before I put all the plant up, I do spray them with Captain Jack, but sometimes you just cannot get rid of all of them because they lay egg in the leaf, and then the life cycle is different. So when there's a pest come out, it's a little bit harder to spray them down. When it happened to me, I just put a cloth on the top of these turtle tanks, so I sprayed right away. The water drip, but it drip it to the cloth. I don't know how many plants I have here. I will say roughly about 30 could be. I did put some plant on top of my turtle tank because I want to hide the gutter. This is really good project to have if you have a lot of plants and you don't want to take care of them all at once. This will be the best way to do it. And you know, it's very pretty. It's get the house look greener. If you have any question, you can just put a comment down below. I think this is totally worth it. It's very easy to do. Follow my Instagram. There's a whole step how I did it. You can check it out. Alright, so yeah, if you like the video, remember to click like and subscribe. Hope you enjoy it. Thank you for watching. Bye bye.